The best webcams are an excellent way to improve your setup, whether you work from home or enjoy streaming as a pastime. To help you narrow down your choices, here are top 5 best webcams 2024 for you today. You can buy at the link in the description below the video. Number 5. OBSBOT Meet 4K. The OBSBOT Meet 4K webcam is ideal for remote conferencing, streaming, and content creation. It also seems luxury to the touch because to its matte texture and rounded corners, yet it is also strong and durable. With a more basic appearance, there aren't many physical controls here, but there is one useful button you should be aware of: the status button, positioned at the top, which also serves as the sleep button and the auto button, framing buttons, and virtual background buttons. This allows you to use certain functionalities without opening the associated program. The Meet 4K's AI auto framing is without a doubt its most amazing feature. This technology allows you to perfectly frame yourself and adapts to any setting. The AI auto framing also follows your movements, making it ideal for remote presentations or speaking. Other main features of this webcam include the group mode, which zooms out to appropriately cover all participants, and the portrait mode, which allows you to do more efficient presentations while also recording you in smartphone format. The microphone's omnidirectional layout allows your voice to sound natural and audible. It also minimizes noise for better recording quality. The Sony 1.2 8-inch sensor allows you to shoot photos that are stunningly clear and colorful. Even in low-light conditions, it provides an 86-degree field of view. Experience ultra-high-definition video capture at up to 3840 by 2160 plus 30 FPS and 1920 by 1080 plus 60 FPS. With this capability, the Meet 4K can produce a fluid and crisp video image for smooth, enjoyable actions. Number 4. Elgato FaceCam. Elgato's FaceCam fills a gap in the company's existing product line, which is marketed to streamers and content makers. The Elgato FaceCam is a very appealing small device, with its clean-cut design and huge expensive lens. The webcam is secured to the top of your monitor with a robust clip and performs a decent job of staying put. On the right side, there is white text that reads Elgato Prime Lens 1080p 60. On the left is an LED indicator that, when turned on, glows blue. Meanwhile, the USB Type-C power port is on the back, while the mount connector is on the underside of the FaceCam. You can use the L-shaped clamp to mount the webcam to a monitor. The first section of the L can move up to 90 degrees, while the second can move up to 180 degrees. The Elgato FaceCam is equipped with the Sony Starvis CMOS sensor and the Elgato Prime Lens, an 8-element all-glass unit with an f2, 4 aperture, and a focal length of 24mm, full-frame equivalent. The FaceCam is unique in that it captures sound using your laptop's microphone rather than dedicating all of its internal hardware to uncompressed video processing. Furthermore, thanks to the FaceCam's internal memory, all of your settings are saved on the webcam itself, making it simple to move between Windows and Mac computers in an instant. Number 3. Logitech Brio 4K. The Logitech Brio 4K enables increased video communication from any personal workstation at home or in the business. It is built like a tank, with quality materials and a pleasant premium feeling. The front is black and covered in glass to protect the camera and Windows Hello sensors. The top, sides, and back of the camera are coated in a metal silver that feels nice in the hand, albeit you won't be holding it very often. It also has a rubber adjustable stand that allows it to be mounted on top of a monitor, tripod, or any other surface as desired. Meet, stream, and record with Brio in any lighting while always looking your best. From low light to brilliant sunlight, Right Light 3 and high dynamic range technology automatically adjust to highlight the most important topic. What's more, customers may adjust the Logitech Brio 4K's viewing angle to one of 3 positions: 65, 78, or 90 degrees. As a result, you can select whether to focus on your own face or the wider background. Another great feature is that the camera can be directed straight down while mounted, allowing you to share a document without having to hold it by hand. Even better, the autofocus feature will ensure that the document you are sharing is sharp and in focus. As the name implies, this webcam is capable of recording or streaming video at a resolution of 4K 30 fps. Are there any other options? Of course, it's 1080p 30, 60 fps, and 720p 30, 60, 90 fps. Brio has two inbuilt omnidirectional microphones with noise cancellation technology. Number 2. Insta360 Link. The Insta360 Link is a little camera that packs a lot of power and functionality. The build quality is superb with a sleek and efficient black design. However, it is naturally a touch more delicate than the ordinary camera due to its AI capabilities. But it's well made and doesn't feel cheap or flimsy in the least. The Insta360 Link's camera is attached to a 3-axis gimbal that rests on a small square base. The base's bottom features a small lip and a hinged arm, allowing the camera to lay securely on your monitor. The bottom of the arm also has a tripod screw mount in case you wish to use it elsewhere other than your computer. There is a USB-C port on the back of the camera that allows you to connect the Link to your computer. The Insta360 Link is an AI-controlled webcam, so gestures directed at its lens replace any buttons seen on more standard webcams. Depending on the actions you make, it activates a different mode, such as zoom in, tracking, and a unique whiteboard mode that helps you to better concentrate the webcam on someone during a video conversation. It also automatically adjusts its own lens head to keep you in focus at all times. The Insta360 Link features a 1/2-inch picture sensor with an aperture of f1.8 and an ISO range of 100 to 3200. It can record video at resolutions of up to 4K 60 fps, although HDR only works at 1080 pixels and 720 pixels. The camera has a 79.5-degree field of vision, which is typical for most webcams. Number 1. Obsbot Tiny 2. The Obsbot Tiny 2 is a true game changer for video conferencing and live streaming. The Obsbot Tiny 2 is primarily made of plastic, presumably to reduce weight, but it feels quite premium the instant you lay your hands on it. The basic design is simple. The camera sensor is located at the top and is coupled to a vertical gimbal that rotates at plus 90 degrees. The OBSBOT components, including a color LED indication light, are housed in a base with a vertical stem connecting it to a second 150-degree horizontal gimbal. At the bottom of the base is a squircle magnet for connecting to the magnetic stand and mount, a universal 1 4-inch threaded hole for mounting tripods, and a 5-pin connector, most likely for other accessories, a rear-facing USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 port, and 2 front-facing stereo microphones complete the design. The webcam also includes a number of unique features, such as modes for photographing your desktop, hand tracking, fixing to a whiteboard, and monitoring several persons. Unlike webcams that use digital tracking, a swiveling base allows it to cover a larger range of movement while avoiding the deterioration that digital tracking causes. The Tiny 2 features a motorized 2-axis gimbal that allows the camera to pan 150 degrees and tilt 90 degrees, as well as a 11.5-inch CMOS sensor that delivers 4K footage at 30 fps in HDR. It has lightning-fast autofocus, full-motion tracking, and even understands some voice and gesture commands.